amazing opportunity. I do have it. So if you're here and you're listening, please glue to your seat. Go and find yourself a glass of water if you haven't got one of these bottles, which I can show you where to get one if you wanted. And then we can start having this amazing conversation. Okay, so my name is Matilda. If today is the first time you're watching me from anywhere else, or if somebody invited you into this Zoom and you may not know me, my name is Matilda. And I'm a mom of 3 beautiful girls. I am a wife. I am an entrepreneur. I am a business owner. I'm a hairdresser. You know, some of you will think that, oh, I am too busy to do this, whatever we're going to talk about. You think you're too busy, but I'm telling you, if we say someone is busy, I am the one that somebody can say, Matilda, do you think you're a superwoman? You can have 3 kids, you can do business, you can have a salon, and you can also run around like this. But you know what? I am able to shove this thing into it. And I'm sure no matter how busy that you are, you should be able to talk. At me, I'm saying I'm busy. Let the next lady talk. And let's see how busy somebody can actually be. Okay, so that's me. And I have my amazing guest here. The name, okay, my chatterbox person. Today, that's what I just told you we are not going to have a guest and whatever.
I'm excited.
I am very excited.
I'm glad you said it's not going to be an interview because
no.
Okay, this is going to be good.
Yes, it's going to be a chat. We're going to have a good chat, you know.
Hopefully.
Even if you want to ask me something, of course, why not? Because, you know, we're going to have a conversation.
I like.
Yeah, I'm loving it already. Okay, so I've introduced myself. Who are you?
Who am I? Who is Joe? Joe is actually Josephina, and everybody likes to call me Joe, so I also like the name Joe very much because it is obviously my name. Mm-hmm. I am a qualified nurse and have been for a pretty long time. Mm-hmm. I am a mother of 5.
Yes, I always wanted to hear it because I can't imagine how a tiny body like you. I am.
Yes, we are a mother of 5. Yes, 5 beautiful, 3 girls and 2 boys. That's like as though they're in a body of 10. So it's like I've got 20 boys and 3 girls. But yes, my battalions, exactly. And I am a wife, and I am also very active member of church. I play a very big role in church, so I'm always in and out.
I am always that detail, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot. I think I've heard from you actually. So I play a very active role in church. I'm always in and out of programs, put on programs, and I am an entrepreneur as well. And yeah, it's busy. It's busy. So it's not an easy thing. But despite the busyness, we are doing it. That's what I love about this business. And I think hopefully as conversations go on, people listening to us may be able to understand and see how we are able to manage doing this business. But yeah, a lot going on. Our head is spinning, but we're still going.
You know what? It gets to a point where when I'm not busy, I'm sitting and I'm thinking, what have I not done?
Exactly.
For me, I have to be busy for me to be able to cope with life, because if not, I don't know how I'm going to cope. So yeah, if you're here and you're watching and you're thinking, this is just, she has a lot of time, that's why she's able to do this.
Nope.
It's not like that.
There needs to be more than 24 hours in the day for me. There's not enough hours in the day for me. But like I said, through it all, we are able to make it. So if we can do it with all our busy schedules, I don't understand why certain people, those that are listening to us, cannot do it.
Right, great. I like that. Okay, so I always go first and then you go. Okay. So I found this business on social media where a lady whom, on a normal day, I would say no to if somebody's asking me for friendship. Now I know better. At that time, I should have just ignored the
invite.
The invite, thank you. So I have ignored the invite, but for whatever reason, I said I accepted the invite, and then we became friends. And as time goes on, I saw her doing something. I wasn't really interested. I didn't really understand what is going on because I didn't take my time to go through what she's doing until one day she approached me and said, you know what, I have this amazing product. I wish you give it a try. And I'm like, okay, send me information. Reluctantly, I say, send me information. Send me information. And then that led to what we're talking about today. How did you get to know about this?
Well, do you know what? For me, it's really bizarre because I actually connected with this business through a very, very close friend of mine. We've been friends forever. And, you know, when you're close with somebody and you become very, you know, like with sister and every, you know, we throw banter, as they would say. We always throw banter. So we never take each other that serious. So when she's sending me this information about various stuff, products, that I'm like, there she goes again type thing. Yeah, it's like as though, you know, mommy see again, mommy see again, and you know, you just keep ignoring the messages that come. Occasionally, you know, you give the well time, keep going. See, you have no idea
what is going on.
What you're encouraging her about.
You never paid attention to it.
Exactly. So you'll be like, oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I hope it's going well. About what exactly, God knows. She will send all the information, thinking, oh, her sister is at least paying some attention. Honestly speaking, I couldn't guess. Until I didn't actually come, you know, to know about business. The purpose of joining was not about business, it was more about health. You know, sometimes in life, when you reach a certain point and, you know, your health situation changes, despite you trying to be active, eating well and so forth, our body being such a machine and a very funny one, can sometimes let you down. And so, you know, I had baby number 5. My health was not at the point I really wanted it to go to. And like, Mami, see, this is what I'm going through. And that's when she said, Joe, let's try these products. Let's try these products. It could help you, you know. And then after, you know, selling the product and convincing me about products, she said, oh, by the way, you're at home. You're not doing anything. Oh, but see, why don't you just do this with me? We'll blah, blah, blah. And she just went on. And once again, it went into this year and slowly filtered out of that.
There's somebody who's watching us now.
Exactly. So if he's going through this year, guys, and coming through that, all I want to say to you is this. Let's go out, but at the same time, accept what we're about to say. Okay? So what I said, Mami, it's fine. How much? How much? I was like, how much is it? And then she mentioned it, and I'm like, this once again, I think I've heard it on your side as well, boss lady. You've done it to shut her up.
Yes, I did actually. Yes.
Yeah. I just said just to shut my sister up and for her not to think that I don't want to support what she's doing.
Yeah.
Let me just pay this and shut her up. Yes, it's money, but it's not going to break the bank until at least it will shut her up. And that's how
£50 to shut up.
I just gave her the £50, but I didn't mean yes. I just made her to shut up, you know, get her excited. Her sister has joined and but I had no idea what I was signing up to. And I thank God, to be honest, that I had no idea what I was signing up to.
Right.
Because lo and behold, it was the answer that I needed. I didn't know I needed, but it was actually the answer through my sister here that God was calling her to say, you know what, this is the time. Prior to her actually, you know, bombarding me with information, I had another friend but I was not as close to her where I would even make conversation like that with.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, we don't take certain people. So we'll meet face to face somewhere. Oh, Auntie Joe, this one you do very good. I tell them, no, my friend, please stop. And I didn't pay no attention to her. But when it came to this particular, it was just to shut her up and for her to know that her sister is at least supporting what she's doing. That was it. I didn't know. I had no idea what I was signing up to, and I'm glad I done it.
You know what? I like this because with me, I was actually a bit pompous, you know. This is me. I have my own business. I have my salon. You can't tell me to go and join what?
Some side business.
You know, and then for me, I am somebody, before I started the hairdressing, I mean, having owning my own business, I had done other things. And honestly, I'm a hustler. When I say hustler, you know, if there's another word again after hustler or hustler,
a big go-getter.
Let me speak in the Ghana way, I'm a hustler. So I've done other businesses. So when she told me to do this business, the first thing that came to my mind was, is the same as the ones that I have already done. What is new? What is different? I heard something that really caught my attention, and I said, "What? If that is what she's saying, let me just give her the money so she can shut up." But she was on and on about it, and she was talking, and you know what? I got
became frustrated, right?
It became somewhere like, and you know what? I am so glad that she carried on to shout. That she carried on to tell me more, because now at that time I hated her. She told me, "Oh my God, this lady was close to me. I know she was trying for me." And she said, if I was close to her, she knew the way I was talking. No, all my answers was no, not interested. I have my own business. I've done it before. Which one have I done? It's not network marketing. I've done it before. I was just all the reasons for me to have a reason to say no. And if you're watching today, I know you have all the reasons to say no, but be on the positive side.
Yes.
Be on that side and say, you know what? Martina has been shouting too much. Josephine has been shouting too much. Why don't I just say yes and see what
is it? What is there to lose?
Nothing. £50 at the moment. I am telling you.
That's why I'm excited.
That bit I'm excited about, and it's only £25.
Listen, if you guys know what this business holds, right? You'll be quick to jump on. Only if you knew, because with my team we say that if you don't do it, you won't know. You don't try, you won't know. That's one. And two, every little counts. Just as is it Tesco?
Yeah.
Every penny counts, especially around this time of the year.
Yes.
Payday for us is around the corner, and
you know what I'm looking for, because what I do is in my other business, because you know one has to regulate herself. We have a payment system where we get paid, and we get paid on the 1st of every month. And I am telling you, the way I am looking forward to the 10th, somebody will think I'm crazy. Somebody will think whatever they want to think, because that is a second stream of income coming.
Thank you.
That is a second stream of income, and it is set up so well that on the 10th, we get paid, and that will be my last minute shopping, especially when I'm buying Christmas present. And wait. And the best about it is that I've already got my pay slip, so I know exactly how much I'm going to pay. So I am planning around the amount that I have been paid.
This is it.
You can't go wrong.
There is nothing wrong with extra stream of income.
No.
Nothing wrong with it. And on average, they say that for somebody to live comfortably, you need extra sources of income, not just from your own daily. Even if you earn 3,000, 4,000, however much more per month, you need that extra income to make things balance. So if you're listening to us here and we're making noise in your ears, all we are saying to you is give us that listening ear. Okay, accept us and give that listening ear. And this is the month. We've got about 21 days left, right? Because the deadline is 21st. Yes. We've got 21 days. You have 21 days to come and test. Let's put it that way. Come and test this business. And you know what is really funny about our business, boss lady, is this. How can you tell me to sign up for £50 or £25 in this case, and then tell me not to put anything more to it? For a whole year. That bankrupted me. Because as far as I'm concerned, I have joined businesses in the past where every month I have to either make an order or make a payment of subscription
amount for you,
or franchise fee or whatever you want to put it. But for this, it's mind-boggling. £50, and they're telling you that £50 it covers your virtual office and it covers your website as well. Like, seriously, does that make any? You'll be asking, that doesn't make sense. It's not true. Come and test us. Put us to it.
Exactly. This is exactly what I told the lady. I said, you know what? What really got my attention to say, okay, if that's the case, just take the money and leave me alone, was I said, I've done so many businesses. I've walked into people's house, I've done makeup, I've walked in snow to go and collect my money. and I'm telling you, that was really harsh. And she said, You know one thing I want to tell you? And I said, what is it? And she said, with our business, you don't buy any product and sell it. You know what? All of a sudden, all my you understand?
All has gone up.
Yeah, that's the word. My heart has gone up that I want to tell this lady off, leave me alone. It calmed down. And I'm like, what did you just say? And she said, with our business, you don't buy and sell. I remember the question that I asked her is, next month will be my 5th year in the business.
Wow.
So remember asking her, how can I sell and not buy? How is that possible? How will I possible sell if I am not buying? And she said, if you slow down, this is exactly what, if you slow down, I will be able to explain to you how it works. So she explained to me how it works. And then I said, okay, I've joined up businesses before, don't get me wrong. And when she said that, if I'm buying a product, if I'm not buying any product but I am selling, if I'm getting a free website for a whole year, I can trade in 26 countries. At that time, it was 26 countries. I can earn money from Germany, Canada, USA, whatever that you can think of. Then how much is it going to cost me, Joe? In my understanding, this is going to cost me a lot of money. Because the one that I joined, here, I can only sell in my community. I can only sell in the people that I know. And I paid as much to join the business. How much is this going to cost me? And then she goes, £50. And I said, what? £50. And I said, no, just sign me up and leave me alone. At this time, I was thinking, you know what, just sign me up and leave me alone, because what she was saying in a normal everyday life,
it doesn't make sense.
It didn't make sense. Exactly. But if that is what you're saying, just take the £50
and leave me alone. For me, what actually then got, I think I decided to, like, okay, it's because, like I said, I was there for the products to improve my health, improve my energy. Everything for me in my head was all about health, because that's my passion as well. My health needs to be on point in order to be able to look after myself, my children, my family, and so forth. And in the lines of work that I do, health is my top priority. But then when it came to business, and she talked plenty, explain plenty. And then you know what she got me? If you want, you can buy. You're not. No. She was like, oh yeah, AC, you want to buy product, isn't it? Because you want to. I said yes. What do you want? We went through everything that that was recommended. Oh, by the way, you get 10% on what you. I said, huh? What do you mean I'll get 10% on? But I'm using it for me. I'm not buying it. Nobody's buying it for me. But you are your own customer. I'm like, I'm amazing. That doesn't make sense to you.
How can one be your own customer?
I'll be my own customer. Or still, AC, take your time. Just place it. On the 10th, you will see. You get money on what you have bought for yourself. So I'm like, Mommy, see, you're wicked. Then I started even cussing her. I said, Mommy, see, you're wicked. Eventually, the one that was helping me, she became the one that was even attacking. I said, Mommy, see, you've been in this business for 2-3 months. It's not you telling me that I should join and come back for that.
And now you're fighting. Are you not the one who didn't want to listen?
You are wicked. You are wicked. I was now giving it to her. And on my first payday, I actually thought initially that maybe that was meant to go to her. So I went to, I just hit my mouth. Because I don't know, for some reason, I thought my first pay, because I had joined right at the end of the month of March 2020, I didn't think that I would be getting anything
so you joined in 2020?
Yeah. So
well, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
That was a good time.
Very much so.
For you to join, and I think this is a very good time again.
Yes, totally agree. So like, I wasn't expecting, because for me, business was now move from, say, April, May going, because that's when hopefully I'll become active, I'll meet promotion and blah, blah, blah. But not knowing that whether I've met promotion or I have not met promotion, I'll still get paid.
Mm.
I was like, so to be honest, I kept shush of the amount I got paid until I had sort of understood that it was for me.
Mm.
And then the amount that I got, was like, it covered my franchise. And I'm like, how can you pay me for something that you said for and not give me back the money? Like the whole thing for quite a period of time until I really got the gist of how this business really works. I was like, this is not possible.
Real. It's not real.
And then a year goes by. They said, renew your franchise. Okay, so me too, I've gotten my £50 ready to you. Not knowing it's only less than that as well.
Oh, I love that part.
Mm.
I love that part.
Honestly, guys, I don't know what kind of businesses that you guys may potentially have joined, but all I've got to say once again is, if you don't try, you will not know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then less than the amount that I joined, where I've made a very, excuse me, let me just flick my hair.
You know.
Honestly, the time that I joined, like Boss Lady said, it was a very critical time.
Wow.
Yeah, 2020, we all know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Anti-Corona or Brother Corona or Grandma Corona, wherever Corona decided to come and play.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to dance to the music. And
Like
at that time, I was on maternity leave. Guys, if you're in NHS or even if you are in any form of job setting in the corporate, when you're on maternity leave, you only get full pay for a set period, and then you reduction and you reduce and you reduce until 6 months, and then you're not you're on your own.
Nothing is coming, yes.
Nothing is coming. Yeah. So and to be honest with you, as much as I love my job as a nurse,
Mm-hmm.
I love my job as a nurse, but then here's the case, I have young children.
Mm.
Now my prayer is, God, how are we going to survive? Because my husband is a driving instructor, right?
Mm.
And so that time to come and stay
He
at
couldn't
home.
go to work. Oh, he couldn't go to work.
No.
Oh, I didn't realize.
So we were all stuck at home.
Wow.
Where I could have potentially gone and do extra hours, and apart from that, we were all stuck. But guys, to God who made me, this business sustained us.
Family.
It sustained our family very well. To the extent that I was like, wow, this is like a dream. We all thought Corona was a dream, but for me personally, I thought this was a dream that I need to also wake up for.
True.
It helped us a huge amount.
Wow.
A huge amount.
Wow.
But honestly speaking, another thing was that I have never stayed at home for maternity leave for a year. Never. The maximum I would do is 6 months to 9. Between 6 months.
When the money starts going down, you're also getting your ready.
Then I'm getting ready. So then my kids all, are registered in nursery very, very early. Very early. But this time round, I had the liberty to stay in my house. I'm so pompous. And then my manager says, Joe, when are you planning to come back? I said, I think I will stay at home for the year. My kids are too young. I gave all sorts of reasons. Exactly 1 year.
I had
no idea. I was relaxed at home. Because that's the joy of this business, is the fact that I was able to be with my children, help them with their homework, and the work set school because of COVID, they were not going to school. So with all these parents thinking, oh my days, I have to run to work, how am I going to do with my children, blah, blah, blah. I didn't have that concern. Wow. Now, but then even that now, even though I'm back at work now, to be honest with you, initially when I started, I was only doing 3 days. I went back 3 days because this business was sustaining. I've actually gone back full time only because of the workload at work at the moment, because I've gone into school nursing. So it's so that my mental health is actually stable. That's the only reason why I've gone back full time. Wow. But then with this business, right, guys, let me tell you this. The secret, it's like the big secret that you may think that, the big ones up there do not tell you. Let me tell you what they've done that some of us are not doing. What you put in this business is what you get back.
Thank you very much.
Simple. So we've got people that have been ready and earning and eager, and they're fighting for this business, and they are earning from it. They are reaping from it. They say what you reap, what you sow is what you reap.
Exactly.
They have sold. We have sold. Some of us that have decided that, the corporate world is a bit better, think of how that is stressing you, physically and mentally, and how you're not able to be there for your children, how you're not able to take your own holiday. You know, what's the sorry I'm taking you this time, but listen to this. Some time ago, not too long ago, my colleague at work, she was living now, she's fighting for it. She wanted a holiday, and then she put her request in. And oh, sorry, there's too many people sick. We don't have enough staff, and blah blah blah. There's tosser and the tosser, and then do you know whose mind came to me? Hey, Mama down there. You took charge. This business could allow you to take your own charge of your own self.
Exactly.
Another boss lady of mine says that, you know, it gives you choices. I love that.
Oh, that choices is what you're talking about now. Oh my God. Don't let me blush.
You know, it gives you choices.
Yes.
You're able to go to A, B, C and still run your business.
Exactly.
Whether in Timbuktu, as long as you have a phone and an internet, you can run your business.
You can.
It's I even don't even know how to go further into this, and how simple it is. It's only difficult if you make it difficult.
Exactly. That's true. That's true. And you know what? As we were talking about, you know, how somebody they want to go on holiday because they can have the time. The managers will say, you know what, I've got to run my own business. You know what?
Yeah.
I am telling you, and I'm sure you know this. This is what really got me thinking. How long are we going to sit down? Somebody to manage our time, somebody to manage our home.
That's
so
it.
for somebody to tell us how to, when and how to do the things. When they say you wake up, you wake up. When
Yes.
they go and sleep, you go and sleep. When they say holiday, yes, holiday, I've managed, get time up and you jump in. Don't you know that the day that they tell you you can't go, that is the day that you start sitting down and thinking and assessing, how long am I going to stay here? And you know what? Until you wake up and you do something, your life is going to remain the same. Being managed by somebody, being told whenever you want to do things. Your life is just going to be as it is.
It's
and
true.
I always say, these years, they will come and they will pass. And you'll be treated the same way.
Yes.
Yes, will pass. Whether you do something or you don't
do it.
These years will pass, whether you choose to stay there or you choose to move forward. And my word today is to move forward. Do something different. We've come for me, I'm from Ghana. And when you come from Ghana, all we know is go to work, come home and be paid. Go to work, come home and be paid. But I'm telling you, the world has twisted a little bit. And if we didn't know this, when Sister COVID came, taught us so many things. You know, the whole world, we thought that every job we have to get up and we have to go to the office and work. But since COVID, that ain't happening anymore.
It has taught us a lot.
A lot. You can stay at home and work. Social workers can stay at home and they can work from home. Other people can just, you know, I mean, people have just started easing off going to the workplace. Few days and then working more from home. As the world is changing, why don't you change as well? So you can build yourself and you can help other people build themselves too. For me, it's that.
Exactly. And that's the one thing I actually love about this business. I signed up one of my sisters coming up 2 years now. Well, I think she actually just passed 2 years. And every payday, this woman does not fail to call me and say, Joe, thank you. And I'm like, I didn't do anything. You made that decision for yourself. You made that decision. But for the fact that she has found it to be helping her, either financially or health-wise, it has helped her. And it feels good. Not just alone, but even have a customer to call you to say, thank you.
Don't even talk about that one. Don't even talk about the feeling good. When you know what? Sometimes when we're talking, people think because of the money that we are making is what we are. That's why we are so excited. But when somebody calls you and says, "Sis, I've been able to save because of this," And I've been able to help my brother join me here.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's amazing.
So good. It makes me feel like, you know what? How did you actually, and it's not a family friend, how did you actually go on Facebook and found me as a friend? Helped me to this point.
That's as Americans would say, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I felt so good.
Honestly.
You know, for somebody, and for me, listen, Joe, the day that I felt so good about this business is when I earned, you know, the job that I was doing, that my manager told me that I couldn't go on holiday.
Yeah.
Guys, 1 month in 2020, I actually earned my whole 12 months salary that I was earning in that job in 1 month.
You see, that is the shocking bit for people, that they refuse to understand and accept. Guys, I will repeat it. If you don't try, you will not know. Honestly, because that's the mind. So, oh, like if you know, when you look at the compensation plan and you look how the ladder works and the bonuses that you're able to receive from this business, they'll shout out and say, oh, that is not possible. Okay, guys, let me tell you. And we are all a child of God. We're not going to sit on this platform and lie to you, right? That's one. And two, I have not reached the level my boss lady here has reached. But I am telling you, these bonuses, that you see are real.
Very real.
They get paid. They have to. If you're not, if you know this business very well, okay? If you know this company, shall I say, this company very well, if it was the case that they do not make these sorts of payment, they'd have gone mad already. They wouldn't be in existence. But if it's the case, why? Because they are so good and they actually stick to their words. Hence why they are 50 plus years in business and going strong. And because they are truthful to their word, that's why they're able to jump from one country to another, to open one country to another. Otherwise, no, come on. This is a huge franchise opportunity company. They will not put down something that they will not adhere to. They will adhere to it. Hence the reason why they put it on. I have enjoyed some of it.
You're saying that, you know, somebody is out there and they are thinking this is not true.
Yeah.
For me, I didn't think it was true until I got paid. Until I'm thinking, okay, I'm in here now. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Exactly. And what have you got to lose? What have you got to lose?
£50. And you know what? Next month, my £50, I actually earned 42. No, I earned 32 back, £36. But my first pay from this business was.
I done better than you.
I think you did, because maybe you got more product than me.
I got £52.
I got £36. So I was wondering, okay, if I got £36 from buying my own product, that means I actually spent £14 on this business. And I am telling you, you guys, you have no idea when you really stuck and the money that you really, really have is not there. And then one day you wake up in the morning. I went to Ghana in 2018. I joined in January, and then I was in Ghana in 2018. I went with my whole family. And whilst I was there, the goods that I had shipped didn't come. So I had to use the chop money, as we call in Ghana. I had to use the chop money to actually buy extra food for the children. So I sent my rice, my oil. You know when we call it,
you prepare well.
I prepare well. Everything. The shipment didn't come through. And I had to use the money to go and shop and buy everything again. Because of that, the money that I was going to take the children to the nicest place, you know, the Kakun Park and all that, I realized that I didn't have that money. So I went on 20th of July. And then at the time, I was thinking, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? And I didn't know that I had actually earned a promotion along the line.
Wow.
So, you know what? I've been paid in my Juice Plus business. I've been paid. And if I say I've been paid, the money that I never dreamt of ever getting in this country. But you know what? that money was £940.
Wow.
I think I joined in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So August 10th, that was 8 months into the business, and the company paid me that money. And as I'm saying that, I'm still emotional. And I was sitting there calling my sister from the salon, says, I think you need to send your children money. At that time, I was using my children, or not me. She's sending your children money.
Don't we all do that? All of us do that.
You need to send your children money. And then I told her on the 9th night, and on 10th night, I had forgotten that I was going to be paid, because even if I knew I was going to pay, just a little money. And then I was scrolling through my account to see where I can actually send money to myself. And when I went there, I actually saw 960 pounds. I got up on
Wow.
down. I'm thinking. And then when I saw Juice Last, and I'm like, I screamed and I called my sister, Minia. She said, what is it? I said, you know what? The company at this time, they were one of the doubting Thomases.
Yeah.
Minia, the company paid me. You don't need to send me money. Did I pay and you're doing this? And I said, they paid me 960. She said, you are a liar. I said, I sent her a screenshot, and I am telling you, that was the day. She said, when you come back and you don't sign me up for this business, see, you will see.
You see?
When you really need money for something, and that second stream of income can be the biggest risking, can actually be the best thing that you're looking for at that time. And at this time, as I'm saying, we went with the husband, and the payments. We had already made the arrangement for direct debits to go through his. This little that I sent was the one that was going to take care of the family, and all of a sudden these goods didn't come, and I have to go and do.
Wow.
It was a big deal for us. I don't know the situation that you may be in if you're watching, but I am telling you, until you try something new, the old thing that is all that it is, and that is not all that it is.
Yeah. They always say that it's always people have the fear of the unknown. Okay? It's the fear of the unknown makes people very reluctant and very laid back and say, no, I can't do this, I can't do this. But we have people in this business who were once upon a time extremely shy. Once upon a time couldn't, so people know just to be very loud and bubbly and everything. Yes, that's my nature. It comes very naturally to me. That's why that lady was like, oh, Joe, you can do this. I know you know how you can do. Yes, that may be my nature. But honestly speaking, we have people in this business that have found their voice.
Yes.
They have found their voice because of this business. So that fear of unknown, sometimes it's always better to, not listen to it and just jump into something that you're not too sure about. I didn't have any idea what I was getting myself to. I'm gonna spoil Boss Lady's information a little bit. This is the thing, yeah? If this woman here had really listened to her upline at the time that she was registered, do you know that she could have earned much more than that 900 and something pounds at that time? Because our boss lady, I'm going to just though, our boss lady did not start business when she was meant to start business.
No.
Because she was like
2 months.
But then when she got to realize that there was something in this business, she went like wildfire. So that 900 and something that she received at the time that she really needed it would have been way more. Because this woman, as you say, she's a go-getter, she's a hustler. Do you understand? So if you're a hustler, you see yourself to be a go-getter, you see yourself to be somebody that can really push yourself. You may be in a situation that you could be like, you know what? I just need that extra £100. I just need that extra 200.
Yes.
Come and just try it. Invest £25 from now to the 21st of December. Let it be your New Year present to yourself. Forget Christmas. New Year present. Do your New Year present now to yourself. And say that, you know what? After the 21st or whatever they're saying and it's over, I'll start. Whatever. No problem. All we are saying to you is, you would not know when you need this money the most. Exactly. Just as she didn't do. But she put in the effort and she went to Ghana and was still able to make use of that money. And I bet you, this woman, you know her well. As she's in Ghana, instead of her enjoying herself, she's businessing.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I enjoy it more once I'm there, because I have all the time to myself. Hello, good morning. I've been doing my shakes and I've been doing everything.
It's the amazing thing about this business. We went on a convention not long ago, and we were able to be doing business as we forgot about that bit, the community. Oh my God.
Hey, don't talk about that one.
The community of this business, it was, once again, it wasn't something, because at the time, my upline didn't have an idea about the community. As much as we were doing things on Zoom and getting but then when it became live, face to face, my first one was to Yorkshire.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, there's this many people in this business. There's black, white. If there's a color green of a person, it'll be there. Color purple, like I'm wearing, it'll be there. There's people from all sorts of work in this business.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So if you're 18 and above, and you are yielding for something, even if you feel like I cannot talk, this business will bring you out of your shell.
Exactly. It does.
It will bring you out of your shell to the extent you'll be like, is this me? You'll be standing there questioning yourself, is this me?
Yeah.
My answer to you is, it is you. And it's because of the community. Community. I don't know this woman she's not my family. First Lady Matilda is not my family, but she has become family. She has become a big sister to me through this amazing business. You have people that you can pray with. You have people that you can talk to. You can people that can advise you, not just on business alone, because we have become one community.
Yes, yeah.
Do you understand? And that in general helps us with our general mental health.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately,
when I don't go right, I just do the Zoom and just talk to
this
people.
is it. People come on and we're able to have a laugh as we are doing business, we are having a laugh at the same time. And it's just, it gives that if there's anything on your head you're stressing out, and it just gives you a release.
Yes.
A major release.
No, and it's not because of this business. During the COVID time, some of us would have gone
mental. Would have gone cuckoo.
We would have. I'm telling you, I get up in the morning, all I do is do Zoom meetings and have a chat, and I remember when I reached QNMD, I cried. I was crying. I'm like crying, and everybody's laughing at me saying, "What is wrong with this one?" I've reached a pinnacle, and I had people. I cried tears of joy, tears of joy, and I had people to share that tears of joy with. When I reached QSSC, SSC, I'll be here thinking, what is this number? The latest we mentioned. Come, when you come, we explain further. Do you understand? When you want to, if you want to know, and these stages come with bonuses, my dear people. And I was like, oh, my days have made it. It becomes overwhelming. It becomes exciting. It gives you something to aim for. It gives you something to really aim for and just, work hard. And once again, you're inspiring others. Exactly.
And the simple thing about this business is that that's what you are doing. As you're promoting health, you're also inspiring healthy and inspiring other people just to be able to, bring themselves up.
You're growing yourself. You have grown so much.
Honestly,
I have grown so
there are certain things that, on this phone that our young people are able to do. And, I've got a 14, she's coming out 15, and there's certain things that she said, Mom, I didn't know you could do this. I said, yeah, because Juice Plus showed me. Well,
we have grown so much.
We've learned.
Grown so much. Last time I was speaking to my sister, I'm doing something new in my home. And then she went to Ghana. So she came and said, oh, how is it going? I said, oh, let me send you a picture. And she said, money is, you know what? The way she said it. And I'm like, you know what? There's something that you're there.
Yeah.
I can't do this. The word I can't. Oh, no, I can't be like Matilda. Oh, I can't be talking the way you're talking. We have people who came into this business. They were as shy as whatever. I went back last year because I wanted to, have some conversation going on. I said, okay, let me go and see the things that I did before. And I saw my first live video, and I'm like, oh my God, how have I grown?
Mm.
Oh my God, in
Mm.
my country, say, how have I I don't know how to explain it, but I have polished. That is the word.
That's the word I was about to tell you. She has polished.
Polished. I have polished. I look at myself and I'm like, wow.
And she is smooth polished.
I have polished. From where I come from, I have really polished because of this business.
Yeah.
So if you're there and you're thinking we are just making noise, if you're there and you're thinking it can't be that good, if you're there and you're thinking, oh my goodness, they are just making it up, come in and give it a try.
Yeah.
Give yourself a year.
Yeah.
And see what is going to happen.
Yep.
I gave myself 3 years wanting to earn a nurse's income, and I am so glad that I gave myself those years. If you are already in the business too, my dear, keep going. Because the one thing I can confidently tell you is when the business was booming, the people who were doing the doing were making the making.
Of course. Yeah. Yes.
So this is the time for you to build your business. So when the booming comes,
each for their own.
See?
It's each for their own. In this business, it's each for their own. Yes, we are working as a team. Yes, you're bringing people in. But right now, as I'm sitting here, I need to get my socks up because one of my team member is going like fire. She is going, and by the time I realize she may be catching up, so I need to pick. It's each for their own. Each for their own. What you put in, like I said before, is what you will get out. You understand? And what is also really good about this business, especially when you have children around you, they are seeing what you are doing. And they get motivated from what you are doing. And it's really nice because like occasionally they'll ask me, Mommy, so what position are you now? And I'm like, are you trying to mock? Stop doing that.
I am the only one who's going through. You know what? I wish I could go back and start my track again, because when I was, going through the compensation plan, we always had something to talk about. Oh my God, NMD, how is NMD going? IMD, DMD, EMD, how is it going? And we were really, at the moment, maybe I should find another position for just plus, so I'll be able to do it.
Well, that's towards it, yeah.
There's no question to ask me anymore.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why my socks is getting down.
Yeah.
But you know what? When you said what you put in is what you get out, right? Last month, this is one thing that I really learned because of the promotion that was going on.
Yeah.
And I decided to do everything that I was doing. I am telling you, wonders happened.
Yeah.
And I know that if you keep doing exactly what you're doing, if you keep driving, if you keep pushing, if you keep doing, if you're not interested anymore, you can always go. But if you're really interested and you're looking forward to have something meaningful in this business, or if you don't have anything meaningful yet, please find one.
Yep.
Honestly. And as you catch it up, you need to top it up.
But if you see the money, it will move you.
Well,
when you see the money, honestly speaking, it will move you because you want to earn more. You want to push and get more. Especially while you understand the compensation plan, and if you have a target, as we say in this business, what is your why? Yeah, eventually, you may have at the beginning, I didn't have a reason, I didn't have a why. I didn't get this why business. But as time went on, I got to realize that I have to have a why, and that's what makes you focus. Do you understand? And once again, for the fact that I can do it even on my lunch break, I can do it while I'm walking to work. I can do it, and we're not even telling you to stop doing what you're doing.
No,
guys, that is not what we're saying here.
I'm still a hairdresser. I still go to
I'm still a nurse. I still go to, as much as I'm doing the school nursing for the convenience of my family, I still go and do my bank because I don't want to lose my skill as a nurse. I still go and do my occasional just because I want to keep my skills as a nurse and my passion for my nursing. But what's wrong with me getting extra money?
Well,
there's nothing wrong with me getting extra money. So if it's just for the fact that I can be doing what I'm doing and still run a business, that I don't have to be thinking of shipping, I don't have to be thinking of buying and stocking things up and all those things. I can send you my website. Anyone wants my website here, I can give it to you right now. It will come straight to your house. If you're listening to me on my page, hey, I beg, I'm telling you, come straight to your house without no problem.
That's good.
No issue. Everything will be sorted out for you.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, do this for yourself. A
Yeah.
Christmas present, an early New Year present for yourself. If not for anybody at all, but for you, you will not regret it, especially if you want to see something different happen for yourself.
Oh my God, I can carry on having this conversation because I'm just loving it. Anyway, so we're almost coming to the end of this conversation. Don't forget, next week we're here again to have a great conversation.
Yes.
But let me tell you one thing that has kept me in this business. What has really kept me in the business is my children. When I joined the business, I didn't understand this concept until somebody died or passed in the business. And then I was asking, so if this person is passed, what's going to happen to his business? And one of the uplines told me his children are going to inherit everything that he has worked for in this business. Have you not read your contract? And that made me pick up my contract and I read it. And it told me that whatever that I do in the business, whether I am here or I am not here, my children can inherit my business. That is what has kept me in the business today. One thing is, I wanted to be able to do things for myself. I wanted something meaningful to say, this is what the Just Plus business has done for me. And this year, that came to pass.
Yes.
These two things. And my children, three things has kept me in this business. Now you, what has kept you in the business?
Such a good question. It's quite so many. Definitely for me, I think it's the encouragement from my kids.
Right.
Because they have seen what mommy is doing. Apart from the fact that mommy is making that extra dosh, mommy is enjoying doing this business. So for me, it's the encouragement and them motivating me is the one. And I think, especially if I think back of what this business done for me at the time I really needed it, I just say to myself, if that can be achieved then, I don't understand why I can't continue. So that in itself also pushes me ahead and makes me stream on more. And one other top thing that is the fact that you get that nice call. Joe, thank you so much. This product, this business has done wonders for me. It has helped me in this one way or the other. That gives me self-satisfaction. That gives me some major self-satisfaction. So how much more people can I make changes to? It's now my mind. That's what keeps me sort of going. How much more people could I possibly, engage with for them to now say, yes, that extra, that £100 I got, it made me join this business. I got that £100. I've been able to do ABC with it. I didn't know where I was going to get that £100 from. That motivates me as well to want to do more and to even continue more in this business. Honestly, we can go on, and I think the top bit, I know we're not talking about products today, but it is the fact that it has helped my health in a way that I did not think it would. Honestly, not just me personally, but my family, my battalion as a whole. Honestly, I know, like I said, we're not doing products today, but if I'm I know if I'm
there's no business without the product.
Exactly. And the fact that if I can also make a little out of buying my own product, then why not?
Looking after you, because we go out and we buy makeup and we don't get anything.
We don't get nothing, but then I'm being paid for looking after my own health and then inspiring others through it. I guess why not? I think sometimes I want to quickly touch on that. One of our guests put on, and she said that this business can be done alongside whatever you are doing, and you can the pinnacle situation side or point in this business, and you can run solo. So the choice is yours. The choice, guys, is yours. We have said our bit, we are enjoying it, we are doing our part in order to make it work for us. it's all up to you now to make that bold step. It's only 20. I knew it was £25, maybe I should have waited. But God, thank you, I didn't wait.
There was a time one lady called me and we were talking about, renewing her franchise. And she was asking, they keep sending me a message to renew my franchise. And I don't know how much it's going to cost. And I said, £36. She said, £36? I thought it was going to cost me more. I'm like, no.
It's amazing.
And this business, I am telling you, until you try it,
you won't know.
The community that you help. I've always talked about this, and I say this is a community plus business. We have other businesses out there taking out of the community, but this company gives it.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Community. So if you're here and you're watching, our conversation has come to an end, and I couldn't have done it so well. She couldn't have given it to me so well. I am so excited that you're listening to this, and I am so excited that you're going to sign up. Yes. Because you never know what this business can do for you. Yes. Until you join, you will not understand.
You would know.
Thank
you, boss lady. Thank you for inviting me. I love being on your platform. But I think I like it more when Daddy invites me, by the way.
Oh, somebody. No,
Thank you so much. You've been amazing. I appreciate it.
It has been an awesome conversation. So if you're here and you're watching, wherever that you're watching from.
Somebody wants to say something, and there's a few hands up as well.
Okay, so let's have a look. So if you're here and you're watching from anybody's platform, please get in contact with that person, and you can always ask the questions that is burning on your heart, and we will be very glad to come and answer your questions as much as we can. Even if we can't, we have people who can answer. So put your questions through wherever that you're watching from.
Hello. Hello, thank you very much. My name is Nsima.
Mr. Nsima.
I recently joined.